Good morning, anybody, everybody, and all buddies. Happy Saturday morning. What a beautiful Saturday morning. Um, I guess if it was any better, I'd be twins. Now, computer's been on about since 4 o'clock this morning, 4:30 this morning. I turned it on when I got up, so it's 3 hours, and now I'm just now getting notifications. Isn't that nice? Can't do it while I'm not doing nothing. Hold on a minute, because there's like 70 of them. All right, that's it. Good morning. Nice to have you here. Made an egg bake this morning. Eggs, potatoes, cheese, onions, jalapenos, tomato, red bell pepper, mushrooms, bacon, and steak. I had a piece of steak left over from the other day. I cut it all up, put that in there. Um, Bacon, I used a couple bags of crumbled up bacon, put that in there. It turned out pretty good, but I can only eat so much of it, and then I have to, I make a pan. The pan will last just 3 or 4 days. So. Good morning, Christy. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. And whoever else is here. There's three watching. I had uh, I had Mama Rinda's live stream running, but it wasn't working for some reason. It was buffering or whatever. Good morning, JC. You're looking lovely as ever too. So, I will not be going back to the parking lot today for the fair. No. Lost my ass yesterday. I ain't doing it again. Had plenty of foot traffic. Just, you know, nobody wanted a hot dog. They wanted to go in and spend $10 for an Italian sausage, evidently. Yeah, I was doing that here, just buffering. Good morning, Ron. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Ah, let me check your channel out. I want to see your name correctly. It's Colphum, Channel Colphum. Okay. Nice to have you here. There we go. That better? Let's see. I sent it by deal or DoorDash. It should be there anytime now, Junkyard. I put it in a to-go container. I put it in wrapped it into a thermal bag. Then I put it inside a styrofoam cooler, and then I had them pick it up. It should be there. Just stand by the door so you don't have to wait for it there, Junkyard. It's coming. I made an egg bake, like I said this morning, with potatoes, cheese, eggs, bacon, steak, onion, jalapeno, red bell pepper, tomatoes, mushrooms. Yeah, there's 10 things that went into that. They don't, yes, they did. I just told them to look for the shady one that can't get on Facebook. And they said, oh, you mean Junkyard? I said, yeah. I said, I know right where he lives. That Grubhub, that DoorDash, whatever it's called, the hell. Ready to rock and roll, nothing to do. That's pretty cool, Ron. Ain't you got a yard to mow or something? Did it grow last night? I'm putting out a video today. I've already made the video this morning. It's about YouTube privacy policy. For those that's been with me for a while, remember me going off here about 2 months ago about some schmeckle. And I use the term lightly schmeckle from across the pond. Got tired, upset because Google wouldn't let him swear. How you doing, Mr. Dutchy Dutch? Google wouldn't let him swear on my live stream in the chat, so he got mad and decided he wasn't coming here no more. He wasn't going to participate. He didn't want to have his ranch. He didn't want to be here. And I said, well, I can't help it. And he got upset, and then he wrote me a few emails and all this other. And the next thing I know, I get emails from him telling me to take down videos with him in it. And I told him no, because I didn't beg him to come on up. He come up on his own free will. I didn't violate his privacy. So me and YouTube were going around and around about that, and I explicitly told YouTube to go screw themselves because I wasn't taking them down, because I did not force him to be on there. It wasn't like he was captured on YouTube without his permission. Well, yesterday I get an email from the same schmeckle from across the pond, and he says, oh, I see they're taking your videos down now. So I have a video about it, so I'll be bringing that up today. For you people that don't know who the schmeckle is, I can't really tell you his name, but it rhymes with bold smucker or bold sucker, or bold ucker. So for those that can't figure that one out, Austin went by the other name of I can't say that one either, but head flaw. It rhymes with head flaw. So, hi Brad, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah. Well, thank you, Blood. Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever also. Sort of like Smucker's candy. You're right. So, sort of like Smucker's candy. You're right. Oh, bold Smucker. Yeah, sort of like Smucker's candy or Smucker's jelly. Yeah. You still here, Dutchy Dutch? I'm doing good there, Blood. How are you doing? I'm still above ground. I have old candy. There you go. uh, I'm doing. I got my shoulder fixed. It's working pretty good. In fact, it's doing better than the one that hasn't been fixed. I'm glad you're still here, there, Dutchy Dutch. I didn't want you to be offended by what I'm going to say next, because this guy's in your part of the country that I've been ranting and raving about. I think if I lost I don't know 120 IQ points or something, I could probably live in the same neighborhood as that guy does and fit right in. No offense to you, Mister Dutchy Dutch, but you live on the other side of the country. But you kind of thought that, yeah. No, it's called, yeah, yeah. So every once in a while, I get a phone call from somebody that says unknown, and I know who it is. No, I don't answer it. I'm trying to get that far away from them. I thought the problem was already over. Evidently not. Oh, I bet. I my grandpa, um, back in the early '70s, he brought over I don't know like 20 cases of 5-gallon square tin cans sealed with crackers in them. I know food is first. I understand that, Dutchy. Had a bad wang to it. Are you saying it wasn't no good? You're right. Tomorrow's never promised there, Blood. So, how is Mrs. Blood doing? Vampira. Those were square. You mean the cans? Yeah. That's that, and those crackers were from World War II. They used to ship them across for the war. They do. You can put more of them in there. When they're square, you can put more on a pallet and stuff. You're right. Well, it wasn't that. Yeah, your tomorrow's promise. You have to mow tomorrow, Kevin. Yeah. He come up. He was on live streams, Ron. What? He's wanting to know if just because he types that doesn't give him permission. Yeah. He come up on the live streams. You know. It was like trading material. There you go. Well, I'm glad she's doing fair today. Tell her she's looking lovely as ever. Congratulations on your house there, Kevin. There you go. That was pretty good. Now, where are you moving to, and is your wife moving with you? 5 gallon bucket of coffee? Already made? That's right. You're absolutely right there, Ron. Well, you tell her she's welcome. You don't know I'm both. That's why. Hey, that's the way to do it. Oh, Freddie got your donuts. Damn it. Oh, I know what you mean there, Dutch. I know what you mean, man. Oh, 5 gallon bucket of fresh ground coffee. Okay. She's in the garage, but I'll tell her, Ron. And thanks for reminding me. I went to the store yesterday to get a bunch of stuff, and they had donuts for $3.49 or something like that for six. Buy one, get one free. Well, I bought 6 nutty and I bought 6 powdered. I like the nutty donuts. And she likes, she doesn't necessarily like powdered, but she don't like nutty, and those were the only two that were on sale. And these are made in the store, fresh. I don't eat donuts probably twice a month, maybe. And the donuts I really like are the ones that are raised. Yeast raised donuts. I love them, man. You just can't find them. Every other day, then? Yeah. It's a 45-minute drive. But if it's Dunkin' Donuts, it ain't worth the trip. Yeah, the ones made in this parking lot taste funny. You're right. I looked into buying a donut maker sheet for 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 a trailer. They're not that for one just to start out with to make mini donuts isn't that expensive. 20-mile drive for a donut there. Got to be a prepper. There you go. I don't. In fact, I don't like Dunkin', and I'm not that fond of Krispy Kreme either. I don't think either one of them is that great. Like I said, we have a bakery here that does them in in Tecumseh, and if I put 3 exact donuts down and you ate them, I can guarantee you would all say the home bakery would be better than the rest of them. You do have honey buns though. Just got to peel the wrapper off. I got coffee cakes in the refrigerator. That's what your wife tells you, junkyard. Yeah. Well, anyways, for those that didn't hear, I'm not going back to the fairgrounds today. Probably had about 500 people walk by the hot dog cart. and I didn't sell hardly jack. I sold enough just to pay the rent. No, I'm not going back. I lost my ass. That's right. What do you do with the holes? Yeah, amongst other things too. Yeah, I understand that. Wife come home and her glasses were broke. I had to fix those this morning. Looks like they're fixed. Huh? What time did you want me to wake you up?
I don't know.
Huh? 1 o'clock or 12? All right. Yep. Yeah, you eat around the hole. Well, I guess you're not going to make it to the fairgrounds for a hot dog today. You went to the bedroom already. I didn't have a chance to say for you there, Ron. I gotta go to the store today and buy a fan for the house. I'll buy another one of those oscillating stand fans, the ones that's remote control. So you can just hit the remote, turn it on, turn it off. Put it in the living room because it just feels like it's dead in there. There's no air moving around, so I don't have a ceiling fan in there. So I can't put one up because there's no electrical in the ceiling. So I know it's not hard. I put up 100 ceiling fans. All right, there, Brad. You have yourself a great day. There's no electrical, so in order to put electric up there, I'm going to have to do some tear out, and I don't want to have to do any tear out. I was waiting for a response, but Yes, I did. Harbor Freight's got them. A bunch of people have them. Pretty cool, actually. Oh, I bet it does. No, I'm not going to 5G. I hear that stuff can kill you. Yeah, they do last a long time. You can buy them at Harbor Freight for, I don't know, $3 or $4 a piece or whatever it is. You just put them up there and just hit the switch and you got a light. You could use one of those in the basement closet. Yeah, you can use them in any of your closets. You know, you used to have them push-up lights. These are even better because they're LED. The batteries last a long time. You hit the switch, and when you're done, you just hit the switch and shut it off. The switch itself is the light. And you can get inventive. I bet you could probably open it up, drill a couple holes to it, and then mount it yourself so you don't have to Velcro it. Just a second, I gotta type an email out real quick. Excuse me. Pardon me, excuse me. I'm back. I think I'm back. I hate that when it does that. Yeah, responding to my grinder account. I'm back. Well, welcome back. Boston's win. Boston win. Yeah, here was. How you doing, Tim? Good morning, Jeff. Mama Rinda looking lovely as ever. That's right. Just move instead. There you go. So, what happened to your live stream this morning? Yeah, so I wonder what's going on, and this isn't working. I don't know. We were watching it, but it just buffered, and all it was stuck on the same scenery for like 20 minutes. Well, you lucky dog. Are they going to install them too? You ended it. Well, this thing stayed there. It wasn't ended because it still said you were alive, but nothing was happening. Well, you are a lucky dog there, Junkyard. You are. 3 new dish receivers installed for free. I am calling Dish up Monday, and I'm going to not cancel my service, but I'm going to downgrade it just to basic cable. Why? Why a free, Junkyard? We want to know. Okay. I don't know what RG6 is, but is that for cable? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't really understand. There you go. Yeah, they want to keep a good customer. Evidently, I'm not a good customer because they don't want to coax. Okay. You should have said that in the first place. Quit being so damn technical, Junkyard. Oh. If I ever I doubt I'll ever do it. But if I ever build a house or remodel another one, it's going to have um, it'll have a place for cable TV in every room, probably on three sides of all three walls or whatever. At least it'll have a, you know, right next to every outlet, or at least one of the outlets on every wall, there will be a coax box for the cable. 'Cause, face it, who wants to leave their TV in the same spot for years because they don't want to run a cable clear around the house or under the floor and to the other side. If you did that, you put it, if you put a coax box or a cable box, whatever you want to call it, uh, next your electrical outlets. If you did three walls like that, at least you could put the cable box at three different positions. Oh, there you go. And they said, okay, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. I guess they didn't want the oven. There you go. That's the reason why you hire professionals because you're stupid. You're not stupid, Kevin. You just don't know. I gotta warm up my coffee. I'll be right back. You know what's the difference between ignorance and stupid, don't you? Ignorant means you just haven't learned. You don't know. Stupid is you don't want to learn and you won't learn. There's a difference between ignorance and stupid. I keep getting called ignorant stupid though. It's always in the red. No, it's an ignorant meter. If you don't know, it's ignorant. If you're stupid, it means you do know, but you just don't know any better. Ugh. Oh, man, I'm sore as hell. Yeah, that could be it. Which one's a Democrat? Yeah. Anyways, these are those nutty donuts from the store. Tell you a little something. You was really stupid the first time. He's getting big. Maybe it's a different bear. Anyways, I was out hawking hot dogs yesterday. Loaded everything up in the car. And took it down there, unloaded it myself, set everything up. Grandson showed up. Good morning, Steve. Around 4:30 or so. And at 7:30 we tore it down, so he helped me tear it down, and we got back here at the house, and he was hungry, so he was eating. I said, "Go ahead and eat. I'll start unloading the car." Okay. Anyways, there was 4 people sitting in chairs by the door of the house outside, watching me unload the trailer or the car, the cart, and everything else. Watching me. Watching a 56-year-old man with a knee and a hip and a shoulder repair, watching me lift everything heavy, get it out. Yeah. See you later, Kevin. All right, see you later, man. Yep. Yep, took me almost about 45 minutes to unload the car and put everything up. I said, "Don't worry, I'll get it. Don't help me. Don't help me, I'll get it." So, you got 2 or 3 people that can actually walk and carry stuff at the same time. It takes about 5 minutes to unload the car. Don't worry, I got it. So, yeah, a little hard work. You can watch it all day. That's right. Evidently, they could too. So, yeah. Sorry. We will not put that kind of trash on my chat room there, Steve. Um, 57, 34, 28, and 12. Oh, you can have your own political views here. You can type anything you want politically. I don't care, as long as it goes goes the way I like it. That's odd measurements for a lady. You're right. You guys want one? You're missing it. Mm. Right. Good morning, Bobby. These are good, but I can only eat about a half of one at a time. I know. I seen a friend of mine the other day, yesterday at the Dollar Tree. Had on some "Make America Great 2020." I looked right at him and I said, "How dare you wear that hat in here? Don't you know any better?" Shauna Sprinkles, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Um, he looks at me real funny. You got to be ashamed of yourself, George. And he's thinking, what the hell is he talking about? You know, he said, well, I just got this at the fair. I said, I know. The wife bought me one too. So I don't care. They don't like it too bad. Trump, 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 Trump. Well, that's good. Let me check out your YouTube. Shauna Sparkles. What channel? What kind? Yeah, where are you from, there, Shauna? I just showed you some channel love. That's right. That's right. Well, thanks, Prepper Bob. It's nice to see you. Australia, okay. Well, I come from the land of down under. That's one of my favorite songs. So, how's Mama Carol doing? Somebody else want this other half? That's funny. Yep, Sprint's now owned by T-Mobile, so who's going to buy Boost? Dish? So you can screw that up too. The only thing is, if you're going to tour the country, Tim, for the 2020 presidency, you should have started in like 1980 with Ezra. That way you could get to all these places. That's a good place for, huh, Bob? No, I'm just kidding. So, did you have a good birthday? I caught whatever I could catch of it. So, that absolutely hurts right there. Yeah. I got a knot on top of my knot. Yeah. Almond quilt on every bed. There you go. That's funny. Uh, so, uh, man, I could use a shoulder rub down, a foot massage, back rub. Make Amish ready again. There you go. That's pretty good. That's good. Go fishing yet with your 12-inch fishing lures? That's right. You get free education up to the 8th grade. It was good. It was good. Seen all my kids. And the 24th was our anniversary. I took Kathy out to Red Lobster and we had dinner. Or not the 22nd, excuse me. The 22nd was our anniversary. Oh. I bought a bunch of buckets yesterday from where I was sitting at the um, when I was selling hot dogs. The guy sells in his yard. He sells buckets. They're I don't know 3 gallon or 4 gallon buckets. They're not 5 gallon buckets. Um, sells them for $1 a piece with lids. So I'm all shut. There you go. You'd vote for Tim. Anyways, I'm going to fill them up with water. Put about a cap. Now that's some funny stuff right there, Mama Renda. That is really funny. Well, you know when to make me laugh right at the right time. Working hard. Anyways, I'm gonna put some fill them up with some water and put some bleach in. Like a cap full of bleach in each one because they smell like dill pickle or whatever, and that'll should take out most of any and all smell that's in it. Let them sit for a couple of days like that. Drain the water out and rinse them real good. Let them dry, and I'm gonna put them down in the basement for. I got tons and tons and tons of pinto beans and navy beans and kidney beans and stuff like that. I'm going to start putting those in buckets. They're still in their in their packages. I'm just going to stack them in there. Put them in there. Good morning, Douglas. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Why doesn't Milana say too much? I don't know. I think Milana is actually um, very well spoken. She speaks 5 different languages, and I think her son, which I can't remember his name, but I think he's learning to on his 6 or something like that. So, and that's what the epitome of the American dream is, anyways, to come here to this country and make it big, and she did. Oh man, I am so sore. Probably wasn't the nearest sore but when they had to unload that cart and everything else by myself yesterday. That's another story. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, she is a little shy, but she's out there champion for women's rights and everything else. So is his daughter. But people, oh no, they want to take away women's rights. No, the only right they want to take away is for you to kill a baby. I don't think that's your right, anyways, because once you get pregnant, that's another life. I don't care what they say. If that life depends on some way of maintaining itself, um, and you end it, that's murder. So, now we were having this discussion yesterday, me and Kathy, and I was telling her, I said, if you abort a baby, it's against the law or it's legal, okay. But if you kill a woman that's pregnant, you're going to prison for double homicide. Now, how can it be double homicide one way, but legal to kill the other way? I just never understood that. Evidently, I haven't lost enough IQ points to understand how it's legal to kill one, but it's not legal to kill it the other way. Yeah, I haven't seen a new prosthetic. Well, I've seen a picture of her, but well, I guess that job's pretty demanding. Does anybody feel the same way about what I just said? Because I just never understood how it could be legal to abort, okay, but illegal, or it's murder. It's not murder if you abort, but it's murder if you kill one. So even if you didn't kill the mother and you punched the woman in the stomach or whatever and killed the baby, it's still murder. So a lot better than the other one. Okay. Well, I agree with that too. I don't. If you were raped, um, you know, if you were raped, I don't. I agree. You should be able to have an abortion. If you get pregnant at the age of 16 or whatever, I don't believe you should be able to have an abortion because at 16 years old, you knew enough to pull your pants down. You knew what could happen. It's not like, oh, I didn't know that was going to happen. Yeah. So, oh, okay. Good morning, Tara. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You look lovely as ever. It is a touchy subject. Um, See you later there, Mama Renda. Yeah. But what I'm getting at, what I was getting at though is how can it be legal for somebody to abort it, but illegal if somebody kills one? I've never understood how it can be murder one way but not murder the other. I just don't understand it. I'm doing okay. No, I bet I got a bunch of people thinking, that damn dog, he's pretty smart. Oh, he probably still done it, junkyard. He didn't want to show you how many times he screwed up before he got it done right. Yeah, oh yeah, you're right, Prepper. Yeah, you're right. The predator, the rapist. I'm all in favor. If you rape somebody, your part of your sentence should be castration. So, it would. It would take you know, it would. Deplorable Bobby, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. I think pedophiles and rapists all had to be castrated. But then again, if you rape somebody or you are a pedophile and you molest somebody, you're only going to get a couple years in prison. It's not like you stole money from a bank or a corporation or something like that where you can get 20 years. You know, they place more emphasis and more time on uh, stealing from corporations or stealing from financial institutions than they do for doing bodily harm to another person, other than murder. And it'll be the point that sooner or later murder will only be 5 years. Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Well, Tim, evidently he didn't understand the castration process. Castration process is you take a guitar string, one of them nice little thin wires, you wrap it around them, tie it to a tree branch, and then push them off the tree branch. And let them hang there till it cuts it off. And by then they're hanging upside down anyway, so when they fall, they're going to hit their head, break their neck, and they're going to be dead anyways, if they survive. And if they do survive and they're paraplegic and can't move their arms, you just bring their dinner to them with, oh, I see you didn't eat your supper again tonight. What's the matter? Not hungry? No, yeah. No. I have no pity on pedophiles or rapists. And say jump, there you go. I have no pity on them whatsoever. Got a child molester that lives around the corner. Guy's half baked in his brain. And I sit right there. His brother is watching him or taking care of him. And I told his brother right to his face, I said, let me tell you something. Your brother comes over and touches one of my grandkids, I'll end him right there. So you better keep an eye on your brother. You're right. The crime rate would drop. But then it'd be like Leslie Nielsen. You move a filing cabinet and you find evidence. Oh, I guess he was innocent. Coof. Remember that Naked Gun 2 or something like that? He moves a filing cabinet and finds the evidence for, I guess he is innocent. And then the lights dim down and electrocute him. Yeah. Good morning, RG. Sherry K, good morning. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Well, I don't believe it's actually a mental issue because there are some pedophiles that are beyond smart, like serial killers. Most serial killers, may not be, you may not think they are, but they are really, really methodical and smart on what they do because they get away with murder for so long before they get caught. I really don't think it's a mental issue with them. I think it's actually something to do with their sex drive or, which their endorphins or whatever. Yeah, look at Bill Clinton. Yeah. Why do you feel like trash? No, that ain't right. You're not trash. Your dad didn't know you was born? And yeah, they're just not smart enough. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Well, look at that Epstein. Look how that guy's smarter than hell. Hedge fund operator, billionaire, smarter than hell. He just screwed up and got caught. And then somebody tried to beat him up, aka Clinton hit. Did I say any more? No. Yeah, yeah. It's like a drug to him. It gives him a high. Well, you're not trash because you were thrown in an orphanage. So I have an adopted brother, you know, and per se, he is my brother. He's actually my nephew, but he's my brother. You know, um, my so-called sister, she decided she'd rather keep her abusing piece of shit husband rather than keep her kid. And because he wasn't the father of that kid, he used to beat it. And the baby, the baby was only 2 or 3 months old. We got him when he was 4 or 5 months old. Why are you? Yeah, you're right. Not everyone was brought into this world in a good way, but that doesn't mean they're trash. Yeah, that's right. You don't even have to be smart to be a senator or a politician. Oh, I seen smoking meatloaf before. That's pretty good. Takes forever to do it, but it's pretty good. That's right. That's right. There's good jobs for dumb people. You're right. There, junkyard. There's good and bad in everybody. Good and bad in every color. There's good and bad in every religion. You know, there you go. Deplorable Bobby. Just give you a channel follower there, Mama Renda. All right, there, Shauna. You come on back. I'm usually here. Uh, I'll be here tomorrow morning too at 7:30 my time. So whatever time it is your time. Yep, there is work out there if you really want to work. So, I actually think I overworked myself yesterday because my left knee is the one I had replaced is hurting. So I don't know if I overworked it, stretched it too much, or whatever. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm only going to be here for another 19 minutes myself, anyways. Get out of here at 9 o'clock, run to the store. You're welcome, Deplorable Bobby. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Try to touch on everything every once in a while. Sometimes I just sit here and look pretty, and hell, everybody knows I can do that. So, I mean, it's hard to believe I'm this damn good looking at this young. Usually you got to be 85 or 90 before you get this good looking, but I managed to do it at the ripe old age of 56. Put them in scarecrows. There you go. You're 64 and feel 40. Well, I'm 56 and feel 90. Or are you 40 and feel 64? I just got prettier, didn't I? I get prettier and prettier every minute. $37 and feel 55. Well, for those that don't have it and don't know anything about it, once you get arthritis and once it sets into you, uh, once you get, basically, once you get rheumatoid arthritis, the worst one, but even when you get just the basic osteo or psoriatic arthritis, whatever it's called, uh, once you get that and it sets in, it starts to change you every day because you cannot do the stuff that you used to do. Do it in 10 minutes. Now it takes you 15. And then the older you get, it takes you 20, takes you 25. There's a diet for every symptom. That's right. You're like a kid, like 6. There you go. Yeah. I just got prettier 2 weeks ago. That's right. Yeah. Prepper Bob, he's 56 too. Prepper Bob, he's an old man. He's a day older than I am. Um, Hopefully it doesn't get any worse for me right now. They're deplorable because I have rheumatoid arthritis so bad that um, this right here, that's nothing compared to what it used to be or what it's normally like. The other day it was this big. I got a brace. I couldn't even put it on the other day because the Velcro wouldn't even touch. Yeah, I know I got arthritis in mine too every once in a while. I can't move it either. And then again, everybody tells me it's just lead. So, hell, I don't know. Well, God bless you too, deplorable. Where are you from, Bobby? Evidently, because I'm deplorable too, according to Hillary Clinton. Yeah, that's bad. Psoriatic is. Yeah. Well, I've just noticed, see that big bump right here? You can actually see it. It's outlined. I got I got arthritis on top of my arthritis for some reason. No, okay. Well, this isn't swelling. That right there, that is arthritis. That's solid. Um, and you see that right there? That's something else on top of it. That just started happening. I wear compression socks. I have braces and stuff to put on. Um, that's right. If I got the lead on my ass, there wouldn't be no ammo shortage. You're right. See the fingers? How big these right here are. This one right here is getting really big too. And that's making, I can't close them to make a fist. I thought about getting them copper sleeves or whatever it is and see what that does. But I bought apple cider vinegar. I've got honey and I've got cinnamon. So I'm going to start taking honey and cinnamon every morning and apple cider vinegar. Yeah. Um, it is bad, deplorable. I go to Jackson, Michigan every 2 or 3 months, and depends on when they want me, and I go up for pain management. Yeah, isn't it something? Yeah, first of all, you couldn't buy them. They were, no way to be found. Now you can buy them anywhere. Hell, you can get them out of a vending machine. Yeah. Well, what I thought I would do is I would do a shot of apple cider vinegar one day. Then the next day, do honey and cinnamon. And then apple cider vinegar the next day, and then honey and cinnamon. The reason why I'm doing honey and cinnamon together is that way you can mix it together because the cinnamon powder would kill you, man. Try to get that down. So, and I got, and I'll probably do the honey cinnamon on like a piece of bread or something because the honey I got is the kind that you can spread on sandwiches and stuff. It's not the runny stuff, the stuff, and that's the kind of honey I like to begin with. Yeah, I gotta go do a background check there. Yeah. Oh, I can understand that there, Bob. Um, that's what they checked me for is to make sure I didn't have gout. They thought, oh, you got gout. No, I don't. My uric acid is way below tolerable limits. You know, um, and that's why no, you ain't got gout. So, that's right. But it take pain from one spot. Does it hurt right here real bad? Yeah. Can you put your hand down here? Yeah. Bam. Now, does that hurt anymore? Well, I can't hardly feel that, but that's hurting now. See, we just manage your pain. We put it in a different spot for you. Well, gee, thanks. Now, could you hit me here again so it'll stop hurting on this one? There is a diet for gout. Yep. A lot of it is don't eat no red meat for one thing, but there's natural cures. DMSO. I have never heard of that. Yeah, don't eat anything. That's right. What is DMSO? Where do you pick it up at, Bobby? Yeah. No bacon, no pork, no steak, or you can have some, but limited amounts. There you go. You had a JCT. You had to do videos. You know, do a video on arthritis, do a video on gut health, and stuff like that. All these natural cures, do a video for one. It's a solvent. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I would want to use a solvent or not. Somebody used to, a friend of mine used to tell me he used to use WD-40 to get his joints loosened up. And I said, oh, bull. And he said, yeah, it works. And there was actually a commercial showing it back in the 70s or something like that, or 60s, using WD-40 to, rub into your joints to get them to working. But that's what you had to do, though, JC, is you had to go start doing some videos on natural medicine. Hell, I'd watch those. Yeah. But WD-40 in joints, but all them chemicals in there, that cannot be healthy for your body. It can't be. You've never used WD-40. I'm telling you, I knew a guy that used it, and his dad, his dad's knee was really bad. So, rather than going to the going to the doctor and getting it fixed, his dad went to a fabricating place and got some metal, and he made out a leg brace out of metal, and he would clamp it around his leg using some bolts and nuts and a washer, and he'd take a wrench, and he fashioned this thing so it would go around his knee and his leg and keep his knee straight and his leg from bending. And he would bolt it together and tighten it down, and he'd walk like that. And then, at the end of the night, he'd take it off. All right there, Bob. You have yourself a great day there, Prepper. Huh. Yeah? I wonder how old you are. How old are you? Get them copper clothes there. Good morning, Grizz. I think I might have to WD-40 my titanium kneecap. Oh. A few decades. Well, you can't be old. What are you, 43 maybe, 44? Only because you got an 18-year-old son, so that's why I'm saying that. That works for the old quarterback. That's right. Brett Favre. Yeah. Then again, he's getting paid millions to say that. And Jerry Rice, you're right. They're both getting paid millions to say that. He's 9. Yeah, that's right. He's 19 now. Yeah. He had a birthday. Yeah. A few weeks ago. They're going to take all the, oh, you're going to boycott them if they don't take all the Fords away? Somebody was telling me the other day within like 2030 or something like that, or 2025 or 2028 or whatever, NASCAR is going to make all their cars electric. Electric? He said, yeah. I said, I never heard that. So that's what he's heard. Did you guys hear that? You saw that on TV? Yeah. I don't know if it ain't true or not. No. But I know they're getting paid millions to say it. Now, whether they would say it for free is another thing. Would you endorse this for free because it works? No. Does it work for you? Yep. But you wouldn't endorse it for free? No. Yeah, I don't know who's got the biggest batteries. I have no idea. Did anybody else hear that? Can you imagine sitting at the races, watching them come by? How you doing, Joe? Yeah, well, not too bad. You? Oh, hold on a second. Here they come. Oh, you can keep talking. I can still hear you. Yeah, it'd be quiet on the track, wouldn't it? The only thing you'd hear is the tires. They'd have to put them whistlers or something on the tires so you'd hear them sound, hear them coming. Well, how you doing, Hazel? Nice to see you, but I'm going to be out of here in 2 minutes. It wouldn't be no worse, right? But you wouldn't hear them coming around. If you weren't watching, you wouldn't even know if they were running around the track or not because you couldn't hear them. Yeah, what'd you say? Yeah, I'll be damned. They've already won the race. Yeah. The only noise you'll get is from when they crash. Or they put them, get some playing cards and put them on the inside of the spokes of the rims. So, all right, everybody. Oh, yeah. I've been to a lot of races. But y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Stay safe, stay cool, stay dry. I will catch you guys tomorrow around 7:30. That's if I get out of bed. I had a hard time getting up this morning. Yeah, put lights on the wheels. Oh, that's pretty cool. That was pretty cool there, Hazel. Y'all have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. God bless you.